Yo, what is good, everybody? Welcome into the Free Money Show here, coming to you live with another episode of Across the Pond, the soccer gambling show here. And we're going to recap the show from August 13th and get ready for tomorrow, Monday the 14th. So pick number one yesterday, Brentford and Tottenham, under 2.5 goals, plus 120. A mess in the first half. Penalties were given out, goals were scored. Wild, got that one wildly wrong. Couldn't be worse if we tried. Pick number two, Chelsea and Liverpool over 3.5 plus 160. 2 goals were called off for VAR. I don't know anymore what's onside and what isn't, so sometimes it's really tough to even watch. Like in the Newcastle Villa game, I thought that he was offside. He was not. Everyone was saying he was clearly on, so tough. But that was a loss. And then Barcelona first half money line. It was a scrap. Getafe was no joke. Rafinha got a red card, and Barcelona got out of there with a draw, 0-0. So -3 units on the day, and head into this one up 8.03 units. And ready for 3 more here on Monday. So, pick number one, Manchester United to win to 0, meaning they have to win the game and not allow a goal, plus 105 on BetMGM. This Manchester United team, I think, had a good summer transfer window, and their biggest addition was probably by subtraction. Fred out in the midfield and David De Gea out on a free as well. Fred had no business being on the team this long and with a top flight club like Manchester United. And with the David De Gea departure, it makes Andre Onana the more goalie that you're going to see more of, the goalkeeper that plays the ball at the feet a little bit more, comes out the box. And I think Erik ten Hag knows that and went out and got him. Onana had an 81.3 completion percentage on passes, and I think everyone in the Prem is going to start to play that style that Ederson does and Alisson has for a couple years now of the passing goalies that can make long, accurate passes. Mason Mount will be a star in the midfield for Manchester United and make the difference they need to score some goals today. Rasmus Højlund won't play yet, but up top, they have Garnacho, Rashford, and Antony up top. Antony looking to make his mark at Manchester United after a rough first season. Last season against Wolves, Rashford and Garnacho each had one, with Anthony Martial notching a goal as well. Both games were wins for Manchester United, and both of them clean sheets, so 2-0 in this situation last season. Manchester United gets a game at home to kick off the season versus a team possibly facing relegation. And what a team to start the season off with. Pick number two, Granada, plus 1.5, minus 115 on DraftKings. Granada is promoted back to La Liga, and all of the offseason prep leads to an away matchup with a top flight club in La Liga, Atletico Madrid. Granada won La Liga 2 last season by not allowing many goals, only 30 on the season, and second in goals for, with Uzuni having 22 goals, and we will need him here today. If we get one, we can definitely stay in this one. Atleti was not the best versus bottom 6 clubs in La Liga last season, and that's where Granada will likely finish this season. They were 5-7 to the spread of 1.5. Didn't win many games by 2 goals last season against the bottom 6 clubs. And at home, they had 13 wins, 3 draws, and 3 losses, but only 8 out of the 19 games at home in La Liga, they won by 2 or more. And Atletico Madrid did lose their first home game of the season last year, and 2 of their first 3 home games. So kind of a slow start for them at home last season. And these two have not played since December 21 of 2021. But they didn't beat them in the 21 to 22 season. 0-0 draw and a 2-1 Granada win. So we will gladly take either of those results here today. And Atleti did score 70 goals last season, but they're just not the offensive kind of score at any time team that I think that Barcelona and Real are. So don't think that we're in for a big goal game from Atleti. And I think, like I mentioned, if we can get one from Granada, I think it is going to be a great spot for us. Possibly a 2-1 Atleti win or 1-1 is what I kind of see happening here today. Pick number 3, the Coppa Italia in Italy, their domestic tournament with all the teams. Both teams just score yes in the Venezia and Spezia game, -120 on FanDuel. The Coppa Italia has been underway for a few days now, and we find ourselves with a likely high-scoring matchup. Venezia is in Serie B and has had 25 of their 40 games or matches last year where both teams scored, including their lone Coppa Italia game. Spezia had 42 matches last year, and 21 of them were both teams to score yes, exactly 50%, including both of their Coppa Italia matches. And 12 of the 21 games at home last year saw both teams score. And this might not mean much, but it is kind of just a step in the right direction, really. Venezia has had both teams to score yes in all 4 of their friendlies, and Atleti has only scored in a couple themselves. So this one, I think, is high scoring. I know Venezia really wants to get back to Serie A after the incredible come to the Serie A that they had a couple years ago in 20-21. So they will definitely be looking clean with the kits, always kill it, and Spezia will definitely get a goal at least. So just got to have Venezia get one across the line for us. So tough couple days. Time to get back on track here. So 3 plays all across Europe, and we are ready to roll here. So thank you all for listening. Thank you for tuning in. As always, much appreciated. Stay tuned here. We'll be doing all the big game days, match days that we have, Champions League, Europa League, domestic seasons. We are here for it. You can follow me at the RJ Larson on Twitter and the Free Money Podcast on Spotify. And, of course, here at the Free Money Show. So let me know if y'all got anything looking forward to for the season or anything else football related. Thank you, as always. Appreciate it, and see you next time.